Hello there everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. So today I will be taking a look at the Transformers Siege over Cybertron Micromasters ROADHANDLER and Swindler. So let's get down to the review table and see what the big deal is for this Micromaster set. So let's get it on, man, let's go! And here are ROADHANDLER and Swindler fully transformed into their vehicle modes, and yeah, pretty cool car modes, I will say. They have really nice, nice design to them. I do quite like them. So the first car we should take a look at is Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Which one shall we take a look first? Hey, look at that, it's Swindler. So let's put ROADHANDLER off to the side for now, and we'll take a look at Swindler. And as you can see, his car mode is like a striking resemblance. It has a striking resemblance to the DeLorean from Back to the Future. I never watched the Back to the Future movies. I'm sorry, I never watched those movies. But anyway, so yeah, it looks exactly like that car. I mean, like a little bit, you know. I mean, not exactly, but it resembles that car a bit. You know, he does have a nice Autobot logo on the door, on the side. You know, all the windows are painted in black, which is really nice. Got a little bit of black paint on the front right there, and yeah, that is pretty much it in terms of the paint. And you have everything just yeah. The head is there, the arms are there, the thighs are there, and yeah, that is pretty much it for his vehicle mode right there. And of course, he can roll. So hey, focus camera, yeah, he can roll, as rolling things should. So there you have Swindler. And now for ROADHANDLER. It's a nice looking car as well, very nice and sleek. I do quite like that. In terms of the paint, there's not a lot of paint on the front, unfortunately, so the headlights are not picked out in paint. He does have some nice Autobot symbols on the sides right here, on either on the one side right there. All the windows and windshields are painted in black, which is really nice. And he does have some nice rolling wheels, and you can see what the whole robot looks like under there. So yeah, but yeah, nice looking cars. Would have been nice if, you know, if it was if more details were picked out in paint, but it is what it is. So so yeah, so let us reunite ROADHANDLER and Swindler with some other Micromasters from the Siege and Earthrise toy line. Let's get it on. And here are ROADHANDLER and Swindler compared with the other Micromasters that I own from Siege and Earthrise. And nice looking group of Micromasters right here. You have an army. Yeah, the cool looking army of Micromasters right there. They're pretty fun figures in my opinion. So yeah, pretty fun to mess with. So yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the alt mode comparisons. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for the vehicle mode, so let us transform these guys, shall we? Now the first thing we're gonna go through is the weapon mode, because that is the main thing that's gonna make you laugh. But anyway, let's get down to that. So first thing you want to do, you want to take this section right here, and you want to unfold that, and there we go. You want to put down this peg like so, and that is pretty much it. He's pretty much ready for combination. Oh wait, you have to rotate this section 180 just like so, and there you go, done. So you want to take the ROADHANDLER and unfold this as well, and you want to put down this peg right here, which can be a little bit hard to do. There we go, just put down this peg, and that is it. So what you're supposed to do, you want to take this peg right here and plug it into his hole, his chest hole, and just plug this in, plug that in, and that is, and just bend this up like so, and like that, and it's more cohesive, and that is pretty much it for combination. And yeah, the weapon mode is not successful at all. It's just, you know, made out of two cars. That's it. You know, that's it. It's a car gun, sure. he does have the weapon does have 4 ports, so you can actually plug in some effects parts, like for example this effects part. So you can plug this in if you want to. Hey, that's a thing you can do. But yeah, and of course you can bring one of your other figures and, you know, have it holding it as a weapon. Sure. Yeah, the weapon mode is just not successful at all. So you could, you know, just plug this in and yeah, that doesn't look good. No, that does not look good at all. No, 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 no. Yeah, all I can say is just no, no, no to the weapon mode. Weapon mode just sucks anyway. So yeah, so let's transform these guys into their robot mode, shall we? Because that is where it actually shines. So just unplug them, and we will transform Swindler first, because since we took a look at Swindler in the beginning of this review, just take the waist and 180 and split the legs, and there you go. Put down the peg and just untab this, untab all this, and take this front hood section right here and just bring that back, and there we go. And just untab the arms from the sides, and there you have Swindler fully transformed into his robot mode. And just stand properly, please, and we'll transform Road Handler right now. And stand. How dare you? Stand. So first thing you want to do, flip down the peg and take this front hood section right here, just fold it back like so, and take his arms and just untab them. Take the arms, untab them, there we go, and split the legs, and there you go. There you have Road Handler fully transformed into his little robots mode. And yeah, their robot modes look pretty cool, in my opinion. I think my favorite is Road Handler. If you can stand, please stand. You two stand. Anyway, so yeah, but let's take a look at Swindler's robot mode right here. And he does have some blah, 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 and my tongue has malfunctioned. Anyway, he does have some nice paint on his head sculpt. Really nice, you know, nice blue, nice nice orangish yellow for the face, and a little bit of blue on the chest and some blue on the shoulders, and that's it in terms of the paint in robot mode. You know, there's a big hole in his chest. So yeah, if you want to, hey, if you really want to, you can just plug this onto his chest, and, you know, he's getting attacked, he's getting blown up, and you're like, oh, I'm getting blown up, no, I'm exploding. So yeah, that's the thing you can do. Hey, all fun things. But anyway, so does he have some? Does he have articulation at the head? Doesn't look like it. No, he doesn't have articulation at the head, unfortunately. The shoulders are on the ball joint, but they're kind of limited, so they can't really rotate a full... Oh wait, they can rotate a full 360, but you have to rotate it backwards. But he can move in and out a little bit. He has a waist swivel, which is really nice. The legs can move up that far, can move back that far. They can move out only that far, and he does have a knee joint due to transformation, like deep knee bend. So yeah, so that is pretty much it for the articulation for Swindler right here. So for Road Handler, his articulation is pretty much the same as Swindler, but yeah, again, my favorite robot mode of between the two, I will say. And I think he has head articulation. Yeah, I think his head can move. No, it can't move, unfortunately. It's stuck right there. It's just glued into place. So yeah, he does have some nice silver details on the chest. A lot of yellow on the chest as well. Blue for the face. Some black on the shoulders. And yeah, I will say, yeah, Road Handler is definitely my favorite robot mode, I will say. He looks pretty good. Yeah, I do quite like him. So yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the little robot dudes. Robot dudes. Yeah, sure. Robot dudes. Anyway, so let us compare these guys to the other Siege and Earthrise Micromasters. And here we have Road Handler and Swindler compared with the other Siege and Earthrise Micromasters. Holy moly. That's a lot of Micromasters, don't you think? Yeah, that's a lot of Micromasters. Wow, I have lots. But yeah, but they're pretty cool Micromaster sets, I will say. yeah, each of these sets are very fun to mess with, in my opinion. Some of them, the weapon modes are not successful, but you know, the vehicles and the robots are pretty cool. They're really well done, in my opinion. So that's pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers War for Cybertron Siege Micromasters Road Handler and Swindler, and they're pretty cool figures, in my opinion. Of course, the weapon mode just no. That weapon mode is not successful, so that weapon mode just literally failed anyway. But the robot modes, I will say, they're nicely molded, nicely detailed. I will say that Road Handler is my favorite robot mode, but I still like Swindler's robot mode. Looks pretty cool, you know, he has tall shoulders, but hey. Yeah, the car modes, I will say, they look pretty good. Would have been nice if it was benefited in some paint, but it is what it is. Articulation is what I would expect from a Micromaster. You can't expect that much from a Micromaster, so they're pretty much perfect. And yeah, I will say they're fun figures to mess with. I will say the transformations are nice and and smooth. So yeah, definitely enjoyable figures to mess with right here. So yeah, so on a scale of 1 to 5, I think I would just give this Micromaster set a 4 out of 5. Yeah, that one mark right there is the weapon mode. The weapon mode just sucks. It just brought down the grade by 1 point, but anyway. So yeah, so 4 out of 5. It's a nice looking set, nicely done set in my opinion. So. And I think that's pretty much it for today's video review. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. And while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you will never miss any of my new videos. And of course, you can always check out my Siege Reviews playlist for any videos you may have missed. So I'll post the link to that playlist in the description down below. And yeah, and I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So they have the Transformers Siege Micromasters, Road Handler, and Swindler. And this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out!